All right, guys, I'm just getting ready to head out on what's going to be, I hope, an awesome hunting trip in Texas. We're getting to hunt sandhill cranes, pheasants, potentially, quail, ducks, and geese. There's a lot going on this trip, and I'm going to try my best to vlog the whole thing. So, to start with, I'm going to show you how I'm getting packed up for a trip that's got so many different things going on, and then we're going to get the dogs loaded in the truck here and take off, headed to Texas. So, this is a lot going on. We call this a 4-box trip. You've seen some of my other videos. I pack a lot of things in Rubbermaid totes. It keeps everything together. It's a pretty easy way to transport stuff. Over here, I've got Rubbermaid boots. Rubbermaid boots, goodness. They are muck boots in case we get into some shallow water areas or it gets muddy. Dog med kit. I've got a cooler that we've got some water. There it is. A cooler with some water and a few drinks in. This is the box with the electronics. I've got hearing protection. I also threw my hat in there, gun cleaning kit, e-collars, all the good stuff for the dogs and me there. Here I've got boots, just in case boots do get muddy, I can throw them in there rather than them getting in my truck. Rain gear. There's no rain in the schedule, but it is a good precautionary to make sure that no rain happens if you bring the rain gear. The next box back here's got all my camo stuff. We're primarily field hunting or A-frame hunting, so it's not too necessary to be super camoed, but it's camo anyway. And then over here I've got ammo, my vest, and then dog food and bowls for the dogs, GoPro bag, and then the drone, and I've got my 2 shotguns. We've got the semi-automatic and the over and under pink guns. Should be everything we need. We've got so many different things going on here. Just a quick look at the ammo I even have to bring on this trip. So I've got a box of fast steel in number 4s. We've got 3-inch 6s. We've got some bismuth here. I may shoot those at ducks too, but number 5s, number 6s, and then if we're just getting into quail, I'll probably shoot this elite target. That's what I train with every day in 7.5s. So we've got 4s, 5s, 6s, and 7.5s, all for one hunting trip. Almost forgot to pack my suitcase. I've got everything loaded down. We've got stuff, we've got dogs, we've got more stuff, we've got ammo and a cooler with water and beer and coffee ready to roll. I think that it's gonna be a cool trip. Follow along here. We're gonna hit the road. Kansas. Come again soon.
Welcome to Oklahoma.
And we're here. We're not here for very long. We're in just the little teeny part of Oklahoma. We're gonna be in Texas shortly.
Good thumbnail too.
Ooh. It's a Sinclair dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. We should get out and ride it. We should get out and ride it. And just like that, guys, we are through Oklahoma. Didn't take very long at all. It did not take very long at all. I believe up here, if you look on your right, you will see. Well, I was waiting.
Welcome to Texas.
There it is. Welcome to Texas. All right, so we just pulled off here in Texas to stop and get gas. I've got a little less than half a tank, but there's been some pretty, let's go, unpopulated areas that we've been driving through, and you never know out here. It's pretty wide, pretty open. You don't want to end up with no fuel in the middle of nowhere. So I'm gonna fill up here, which will get me all the way into Lubbock. Well, that's awesome. It appears as though my water tank is either leaking or something, and I've got ice all down this hose. It was a little colder than I thought. And I don't know if the tank is cracked or whatever. I hate aluminum water tanks. There's water all over, there's ice all over that, there's ice here. That's a pain in the butt. Well, we'll see how much water we have. If we do not have any water, I guess we will just end up having to, buy water at the convenience store or Walmart or whatever. Water's a big part of stuff, and making sure that we have good water for the dogs is important. But that's aggravating. It's really aggravating. I hope that that tank has some water and it was just a little bit of overfill from being overfilled. I don't know. We'll see. Now it's time to find some snacks. This looks interesting. Pickled eggs, peach halves, pickled asparagus, sweet potato butter, pecan butter, okra, jalapeno pickle chunks. Let's see what else we got here. Getting on the road is always tough. I don't like to eat much, but can't do, ooh, those look good. Simply salted. Let's see, go-to would be maybe some jerky. Feels like we might have to chew on that a while. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, that's one heck of a beer cooler. What we got in here? Beer. We don't need any of that right now. Those are good. We got water in the truck. We don't need any of that. There we go. We got some more jerky options. Let me see. Ooh, Trapper's a good jerky. This is usually my go-to, but I don't really want that big of a bag. And if I buy it, I will eat it. There's no save it for later with this guy. Beef, original beef jerky. These look pretty good. What do we got? Chili lime, that sounds interesting. 0 sugar, it's important. It's one thing I look at. Sodium content looks actually pretty low. Let's do it. That. And because I just had the 0 sugar talk, let's go see if we can find some sugar. I'm gonna pass today. Let's check out. out of here. Get back on the road. Man, this is some good jerky. Well, made quick work of that. They weren't kidding when they said chili on there. Whew. I think I'm even sweating. See the sweat beads on my head? Yeah, a little bit spicy. We have arrived. Wasn't too bad of a journey today. Don't see anything up front, so we're gonna drive around back, see if we can find a good spot to get these dogs out to potty and get them fed and situated, and then we'll go get checked in, and that'll be about the end of today. Tomorrow it sounds like we're gonna be crane hunting first thing. Pretty excited about that. They feel optimistic. You know, it's always hunting, but they sound pretty optimistic that they've got a good spot lined out, that as long as everything cooperates, we should have a good hunt. All right, so we got dogs taken care of here. They've been fed and let out, and now I'm going to drive around, get checked in the hotel. It sounds like we're gonna be hunting cranes first thing in the morning. They're talking early start, probably 4:30-ish. We've got to take off from here so we can get set up and ready to go. I'm super pumped about getting to try and shoot a crane. These guys feel pretty confident that they've got a good spot. We will be getting as much video as we can tomorrow, and then hopefully maybe an awesome picture, one of the boys bringing back a crane, something like that. We will keep y'all posted. Stay tuned. Remember, subscribe so you don't miss any of this updated content. And we will catch you on the flip side.